Hello, my wonderful people. How you guys doing today? I'm so glad to be your midst once again. I don't know. Most times, I'm always very anxious to just be in your ambience because I like the comfort that I get from you guys, and I like what you guys are doing with this channel. This channel may be very young, but I see the way you guys like what we drop. How you guys share and how you guys subscribe. So straight to the topic of the day, what we are hearing, that is breaking from the Onis palace is that the Ifa priest has given Ooni of Ife 21 days to bring back Queen Naomi, in conformity with what the Yamifa earlier demanded. Don't forget that not too long ago, Yamifa came out at the height of this problem between Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife, especially at that time that she left in anger. She was one person, Yamifa was one person who said the Oni should tread softly, very, very softly, because I mean, Queen Naomi is not one person that you get so angry to that level that she got to, and she now left, and you think, I mean, it's going to be peaceful for your kingdom. That was the sort of warning that was given to Ooni of Ife at that time. But as usual, I mean, it was treated with levity. Not until this time now that we are hearing that the fire priest, I'm sure you guys know the weight the fire priest carries when it comes to the Fair Kingdom. Everybody knows. So who knows? Maybe he will take this serious. Okay, and I feel so I feel so sad that it seems Dionys allowing himself to be unnecessarily overwhelmed with issues that ordinarily he should have controlled. Because I'm saying it because it appears that this is becoming a season of anomy for Ooni of Ife. As it is being alleged that the Oni's trouble with Kinami is not about to end soon, you know. But who do you blame for this? Because as far as I'm concerned, I believe he had this situation under control, but he didn't do nothing. So what is trending now is that looking at all the situation, and the troubles coming from all corners, the fire priest has given 21 days. Well, if this is going to let's see what this will come out of this time. It is looking like whether Queen Naomi stays or leaves the palace, Ooni of Ife cannot be far from challenges. I'm saying this because if Queen Naomi stays, she continues to be disrespected by both the Ooni himself and his harem of women. With this disrespect comes Queen Naomi's constant anger. And when Queen Naomi is very, very angry, there's usually retribution, the consequence of retribution on the Oni. I think that is what we've been experiencing for some time now. Now, if she leaves, it appears Oni faces even stiffer problems because several seers, and when I say seers, seers of great repute, including the dreaded Yamifa, have predicted upheavals, strife, and restiveness in the kingdom if Oni does not tread softly. Okay? Who knows? Maybe that's what Ashley's statement, my crown prince, was targeted to achieve, courtesy of the Lafogidi connection. I told you guys the story of Lafogidi, how they battled the Gise family, in the road leading to the appointment of the new Ooni of Ife. So don't forget, I keep saying it. Queen Ashley comes from the Lafogidi ruling house. So people are already feeling that, okay, maybe that statement, the crown prince, was actually a plan work of Lafugidi, to create some sort of animosity, in that palace between the Tade and the prince of, I think with Toby now, then the crown prince, according to Ashley. So this is what people are saying. People are suspecting that that comment, crown prince, was purposely made to trigger the sort of confusion and the upheaval that we are hearing about right now. As a matter of fact, it's been alleged that the Ifa priest has given Oni 21 days or nothing more. 21 days, they are not adding 1 day extra. 21 days to return Queen Naomi back to the palace or face unpleasant consequences. Okay? So sometimes I really wonder why our dear Ooni of Ife cannot just listen to his seers. and act as the spiritual father that he is. Okay, I really wonder, I wonder a lot. This is not the first time he has been warned by Yamifa and even the Brazilian seer. I remember there was one popular Brazilian seer that was always coming around at that time. I remember there was one particular incident that happened. I don't have the details anymore, but because it was trending at that time, he made this same assertion that look, Oni has to be careful with the way he handles issues relating to Queen Naomi because of what holds both of them together. But I don't know why it seems like the Ooni of Ife has forgotten all this warning. Okay, so why he chooses to disregard this avalanche of warnings is what baffles me till this moment. Okay, I am tired of seeing Queen Naomi suffer endlessly. Honestly, I'm just tired. I'm also tired of seeing the Ooni of Ife continue to disrespect our own dear Queen Naomi and even disrespect the warnings from the dreaded Iyamifa. I don't know why. I think he should listen to wise counsel and revert to the status quo. Okay? And don't get me wrong, when I say status quo, I mean returning all the Ifa women back to sender. Yes, you heard me well. I think this is the beginning of the proper restitution if he's serious. Okay? I've always told who care to listen that look, I have trust issues. I have trust issues with our spiritual, our army, our king. You know, he's a great man. Don't take anything away from him. He's a great man. I mean. But when it comes to issues that has to do with him and Queen Naomi, I tell you, I have trust issues with him because this is not the first time, not the second time, not the third time. There are copious occasions where this man has reneged on so many agreements with Queen Naomi. So and it has been back and forth, back and forth. But the thing is, no one is going to live his or her life on that sort of premise. That there's no security, no stability, no consistency, and no trust above all. Okay, I'm sorry when I say I have trust issues with him. So that's my opinion, and I think I'm entitled to it. Okay. Now, do you think the Oni will listen to the voice of reason this time? Do you honestly think, based on the past trajectory of this man, based on what you and I know, because most of the things we hear about him and Queen Naomi are actually in the public domain, okay? They are, so at this time, I don't know he what he's going to do because if our priest is saying he's giving him 21 days to bring Queen Naomi back, I'm not too sure of when these days begin to count. But even if the days are going to start counting from today, how feasible would this be? Will the owning, adhere to this warning? I can't say. I really can't say. Do you think the owning will listen to the voice of reason? I'm asking everyone. Now, what do you think? What do you think? You listening to me. What do you think? Please leave your comment. I want to hear what you think about this. So this is what we had, and I felt okay. I have to rush and bring it there so that all of you Queen Naomi fans, will hear it. Give your make your comment on it, your observation, your suggestions, whatever, so that all of us can be properly informed. So this is what we had, and I felt I have to do it just now. So I want to use the opportunity to thank those of you who have been subscribing to this channel, those who have been liking and sharing. But like I keep saying, I'm so grateful for those of you who just keep subscribing. You guys are the reason why our subscriber base is rising and rising. Thank you so much for being there for us. I will continue to bring the best update for you. God bless you. Bye bye.